First of all, I would say I'm extremely proud of who I was my freshman year. I feel like my freshman year was my best year of football. And
Mm,
not saying I declined or anything like that, because I don't feel like I did. But my freshman year was no stress, because you
mm,
coming in as a freshman, they're expecting you to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I played the most free when I wasn't expected to do the things that I end up doing. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still
mhm,
play free, I feel like I was better even when I had that load on my back, because that made me feel like I'm him. Like, put that, you know what I'm
mhm.
saying, put that pressure on me. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's what made me who I
Yeah.
am. But
What's up, everybody? Here with All the Field with Isaiah Robinson. We got another special one for you guys today. We here with five-star Blake Woodby, first year at Auburn University, third-ranked DB in the nation, first-ranked DB in the state. Went to the best high school, St. Francis in Maryland. How you doing today, bro?
what's going on? Was everything straight? Everything good? How about you?
Yes, sir. Everything straight, man. Just blessed to be here. That's
Yes, sir.
God bless me with another day. Yes, sir. So, for the people that don't know, talk to me about your journey.
What's up with y'all, man? My name's Blake Woodby from PG County, Maryland. Grew up in kind of like the Bowie, Upper Marlboro area. Played for Bowie Bulldogs growing up. Throughout my high school career, I went to St. Francis Academy from freshman year on the 12th. And yeah, I play football. You know what I'm saying? And I committed to Auburn Tigers. I'm an early enrollee. Been up here for about like a week and some change, week and a half. But that's pretty much it.
Okay. So where you coming live from? Where you at right now? Well,
I'm in the locker. I'm in the locker room right now. Y'all can see, got my little name up there, whatever.
okay. Yes,
Yeah, I'm in the
sir.
locker room right now.
So you were first committed to Ohio State, but then you
Mhm.
switched to Auburn. So what made you switch?
Nothing against Ohio State. Ohio State is a great program. As you know, they can play some football. Just won a
Mhm.
national championship. Great area, great place, great football team, great people. But when I came to Auburn, it was kind of like a different feel. The family aspect, everything was real broad, and something you can't really steer away from. Me personally, I'm a relationship guy. I feel like I play harder when I know I'm going hard for somebody besides myself that's not my family. Of course, I go hard for my family, of course. But I feel like it's a different type of power when you're going hard for someone that you just met, or a different type of camaraderie when you put it all together. Because that's definitely what football is, and even with the coaches, it's something I couldn't steer away from as far.
So talk to me about the process that you was doing, just making that transition, right? Because you got social media that can play a factor. I know you got in
Mhm.
the coaches seeing your DMs up while you was still deciding what school to go to, and then
Yeah,
you probably got some Ohio State hate from when you decommitted. So talk
right.
to me about that process with the whole decision when you was going through it.
Me personally, I try not to look at those type of things. As far as social media goes, and stuff like outside noise and stuff like that. Because no one's opinion about me will ever make me second guess myself or my decisions that I make. First of all, any decision I make, I ask God to give me any type of guidance that He could possibly give me, and then show me the way. You know what I'm saying? Show me where I might have gone wrong, or show me where the best path for my life is to go. That's the first thing. Second thing, I call on my family members. We talk it through. We look at the pros and cons of everything, because that's just life. And then I take some time to myself. Take some time to myself, because nobody knows what I'm going through, me personally, or nobody knows the type of decisions that I make, because they only affect me. My decisions that I make don't, as far as what school I go, don't affect my family. But yeah, I took it upon myself to really sit down and do the work myself, and really think about what the best option for my next 3 to 4 years is. This a big decision. Just kind of like you're kind of signing your life away over, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Exactly too. So a lot of times, even when you go back in high school, right? And you see
Mhm.
all your boys getting D1 offers and stuff like that, you can only pick one school.
Right.
So everybody's showing all these offers, but you can really only go to one school, and then it's just like that's gonna be a huge decision. And sometimes players being at a young age like you, they may fall into the temptation that the coaches bring. Or I mean, when I
Mhm.
committed from my school, man, they was on the phone with me. I was at St. Francis in the cafeteria. They
Right.
was on the phone with me for like the whole lunch break and the whole after, trying to get me to come back to the school. And I'm like, man, like I ain't messing with y'all. Like they even blowing up my phone, calling my parents, trying to get me to come back. I'm like, bro, I'm just not
Right.
messing with y'all.
Right.
So I know sometimes it could be hard to fall into that temptation, but you have to stand on your own 10 and make the best decision for you and your
Right.
family.
I was blessed to have him in my corner. and Coach Masai. I was blessed to have those, and Coach Cam, my safeties coach. I was blessed to have those guys in my corner that experienced that type of difference it is in college. Coach Justin, Coach at Maryland. So he knows, you know what I'm saying, how the game goes as far as recruiting. So I knew all the recruiting tactics when I was eighth grade when I first started getting offers.
So talk to me about that. Like having Coach Justin, Coach Messiah, those coaches in your corner, what lessons have that really taught you in just terms of the recruiting process?
Just that it's a business, it's a job. No one's gonna put an 18, 17, 18, 19-year-old kid over their families, and it's not personal. Nothing's personal. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, no one's gonna put, you know what I'm saying, their family's livelihood behind a 18, 17, 18, 19-year-old kid. It's just not happening. So you have to
Mhm.
take everything with a grain of salt. And it can be genuine, but it's not unconditional. Nothing's
Mhm.
unconditional. You know what I'm saying? It's not unconditional. So you got to take that in consideration. But yeah, like I said, I'm a relationship guy though. So it's
Mhm.
kind of hard trying to find that type of relationship with a position coach or trying to find a relationship with the people in the building and still realize that it's still a business at the end of the day. That's something that Coach Masai and Coach Justin and Coach Cam really put into Coach Crack. They all put that into me at a young age that, you know what I'm saying, they might tell you this, but just know, you know what I'm saying, something goes south or something doesn't go the way that they wanted to go, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna steer towards their families and what's the best decision for them. So and that's like I said, and that's not personal. You can't take it
Mhm.
personal at all. You just gotta take it with a grain of salt. Kind of comes with the territory. So
So you actually people don't realize that you've been groomed for this position, like
mhm,
even early at St. Francis stages, like they asked you to be one of the captains your freshman year. And that's
mhm,
something that you really don't see often. So
yeah.
what are some lessons that you look back now that's like, okay, I would tell myself my freshman year this. I would tell myself to put me
Mhm.
in a different position. What's some things that you would say?
That I'm first of all, I would say I'm extremely proud of who I was my freshman year. I feel like my freshman year was my best year for ball. And
Mm,
not saying I declined or anything like that, because I don't feel like I did, but my freshman year was it was no stress because if
mm,
you coming in as a freshman, they're expecting you to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? I played the most free when I wasn't expected to do the things that I end up doing. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still
mhm,
played free, I feel like I was better even when I had that load on my back because that made me feel like I'm him. Like, yeah, put that, you know what I'm
mm,
saying, put that pressure on me. That's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what made me who I
yeah.
am. But my freshman year, I was coming into a situation where we had all dogs, we had all guys, which we do every year at St. Francis, but we had first round picks on our team. So like I was coming to a situation where, man, don't do what everybody else does, man. Just stay a course and work hard. So I would
Mm,
continue to I would have told myself that every single day. Don't think about what other people say. Don't try to be like everybody else because you know what I'm saying. Being like everybody else is not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like doing that the stuff that everybody else does or try to fit into the status quo. I feel like that's lame to me. That's not how I grew up. So I just stayed the course and I did what I feel like was right. I feel like when you're a leader, you have to do the right things at all the right times. There is no just being a leader at that is just going to be more weight on you just off the fact you can't make mistakes as far as mistakes that you can't control. You can control, you know what I'm saying, how you treat the people. You control how hard you work. You know, so you control, you know what I'm saying, the attitude you come into in the building with. Because as you being a captain, you being a leader, it trickles down to the rest of the team. So if I'm not doing the right thing, it affects other people. So I would just I would have told myself to just always be yourself. You know, so always be the person you always was coming into high school. Like continue to work hard and do what you feel like is right, even if you don't, even if other people don't find it cool or other people don't find it, you know what I'm saying, like pleasing to them. You know what I'm saying? Just do the right thing.
And that's big, bro, because now you entering your freshman year of college now, right?
Mhm.
It's kind of like you have to start all over again, like the rankings and
Yeah.
all that stuff don't really matter no more, right?
Mhm.
Because now you're in
Yeah.
a whole group of people. So
Mhm.
just keep having that same mindset and that same mentality that you was in your freshman year, because they
Right.
expect you to mess up. They're expecting you to do different things, right? Not know the film, not knowing how to watch film, right? So you're
Mhm.
gonna have a lot more leeway whether you start with your freshman year, redshirt freshman year. So just
Mhm.
that same free mindset, free mentality. You make a mistake, it's all right, man. It's not the end of the world. So just don't
Right.
lose that even through your whole college career, because
Right.
that's what a lot of times happen with athletes. Like they get in their own heads. So many things go on because this is a journey. It's a marathon, like right? So
Yeah.
many things can happen in a 4-year span to make them lose confidence in themselves, or even to not play differently. I mean, to play different, play like a robot, like they
Right.
brought you in there for a reason, but sometimes people get in their own head and just mess up their whole game.
Right.
Um, so that's huge, playing with that freedom and just playing like, all right, I got this. I know, like I seen you play free. I seen you play free, and I
Mhm.
seen you play tight. So just really go out there and just play free because man, you was born the ball. You feel me?
Right.
Mhm.
Appreciate that, man.
So now a lot of St. Francis players are going to Auburn with you. So what's going
Yeah.
down? What's going on at Auburn, the SEC school? Like what's going on? Why everybody going there?
Like I said, people like being around good people. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want to, and it's kind of like I said, we talking about the business aspect of everything. You don't get a say so. You know what I'm saying with who you play for in college when you're already here. Maybe when you're committed, but I've seen guys commit to schools and their coaches just get up and leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, it's the business. So, but my teammates at St. Francis, we are so used to being together and being around good people that's gonna make us better. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not try to make that happen? You know what I'm saying? And they love us here because they just love hard workers. And that's how we were raised. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Coming from eighth grade on and up, we were raised to be, you know what I'm saying, hardworking guys, upstanding, good men, good people. You know what I'm saying? And people want that in your building because, like I said, it trickles down to the next person.
Yes, sir. So let's talk about we in a whole new landscape now, right? We got NIL deal, we got different things like that. So what is your dream NIL deal?
Dream NIL deal. Probably Balenciaga.
Balenci?
Oh, Mason Margiela.
Okay, you heard it here first. Mason Margiela, Balenciaga, Mason Margiela. All right.
Or
Got your first
Bottega.
Auburn player right here.
Yeah. Or
That's
Bottega. I don't know. I gotta really think about that one. Something with some type of fashion.
okay.
Either those three. Bottega,
Okay.
Mason Margiela, Balenciaga. Those three.
Okay. So would you say you're a fashion guy? I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
you.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What's your
yeah.
so that was your favorite brands?
As of right now, they fluctuate, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
throughout the seasons. Whoever drops the best, you know what I'm saying, collection is probably my favorite around that time. Right now, I think Louis Vuitton has a really good, probably gonna come out with a really good spring collection. I think they're gonna be my favorite. I gotta get some pieces from over there. But I have yet to see what Bottega is gonna do. But yeah, I gotta do my research. I'm trying to get into a different type of style though. I've been
Mhm.
more into streetwear and stuff like that, but I'm trying to get more into like classier wear, like suits and stuff like
Oh,
that. So
more suits and stuff.
yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I'm into.
Okay. So now we go into the off the field segment. The segment is brought
Mhm.
to you by Off the Field Financial. What I found that most people are looking for ways to make money without having to get another job. Now, Off the
Right.
Field Financial is a financial services agency that specializes in life insurance, annuities, and investments. And we teach people like you how they can make a lot of money using our special four-step system without having to get another job. So these next
Mhm.
three questions will be tailored towards Off the Field Financial. Do you know the rule of 72?
The rule of 72.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely not.
All right, cool, cool, cool. So we're gonna help you manage your money too, our Auburn. So the rule of 72 is divide 72 by the interest rate, and that's how long it's gonna take for your money to double. So if you got your
Um,
money just sitting in a bank or something, it's gonna be average interest rate on a bank is let's say 2% interest, right? And that's
mhm.
high for a bank. But it's gonna be 72 divided by zero point 0.2. And it's the answer is 300. It's gonna take money 300 years just for it to double. So when you're dealing with investments and different things like that, try to look at the interest rate to make sure that you going to get a good return on your investment. I also look at things that you can't lose money in when you're investing your money.
Right.
Um, do you know the difference between term and whole life insurance?
Term and whole life insurance.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Whole life insurance, your whole life term is for a certain period of time, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You people get this one wrong, but yeah,
Yeah.
so the thing about whole life is too, like I know Colorado, Deion Sanders took out an insurance
Mhm.
policy on the players when they went to their bowl game. But a whole life insurance it builds up cash value, so people use that to invest their money. They can't
Right.
take a loss, so it's basically like invest in the crypto and different things like that. But you can't take a loss, and you can pull from it whenever you want to. So
That's what's
that's
up.
what a lot of people usually do. That's why I help athletes, majority of athletes, especially with the NIL deals going on. That's really what I help them with, setting that up for them. Do you have a retirement plan yet?
I have one in process.
Okay, cool, cool,
Yeah, I
cool.
do have one. I know the answer to that one. I do have one in process. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Make sure you stay. And you said you're a freshman in college and you have a retirement plan. So the audience right now that's looking at this, make sure y'all take y'all money seriously because retirement isn't really an age, right? You can be retired at 30 years old, you can be retired at 40 years old, but having a plan put in process to make sure that you're good, a lot of people don't get it. 95% of the world don't have it. So make sure
Yeah.
that you have the right people in your corner. So keep those people around you for sure.
Yeah, I definitely I try to deep dive into that side of the world. As far as when I started getting to college, you know what I'm saying? They talking numbers and stuff like that. I try to stay far away from that.
Mhm.
But when it comes down to that, it's just one of those things where you want to be able to know where your money's going and know, you know what I'm saying, know it's gonna actually benefit you long down the road. You know what I'm saying? I like nice things and stuff like that, but I never put it over my responsibility and my priorities and stuff like that. And I'm a business finance major too though. So
Okay, yeah, I love it,
yeah.
man. Because that's the thing, like people think like just when you have money, you can't spend it. You can still spend the money you got, but just
Hmm.
make sure that you put at least 5, 10% away of it. And then if you want to do whatever you want with the rest of it, go ahead. But
Yeah.
you just put small portions away so you can still live the life that you want to live.
Right.
We really teach. So going to the current events, right? Who would you consider being the MVP of the NFL this year?
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar. So you still got that title even after the game last game?
Yeah, I just don't like the fact that I feel like Lamar gets a really bad rap just off, you know what I'm saying, decisions that he makes as far as on the field. But when it comes down to Lamar's the best pure football player in the league. Like he's the best
Mm-hmm.
football player in the league. It's not even like you really think about it, it's not even close, honestly. Like
Mm-hmm.
he can run, he can throw, you know what I'm saying, improvises, he make a lot of great decisions. But you know what I'm saying, he just right now he just can't get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But Lamar, as far as most valuable player, is
Mm-hmm.
Lamar Jackson. And I don't even feel like that game that he lost was entirely his fault. You know what I'm saying? First half, he didn't really have a good showing. And then second half, he drove him down 90, drop pass, not on him. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. But yeah, it's Lamar Jackson for sure.
And then it's crazy because a lot of people in Baltimore mad at Lamar right now. It's like, man, those fumbles are interceptions, but you don't realize, bro, playing the game, stuff's going to happen. And for
Yeah,
you to
yeah.
get back through that adversity and make it a 2-point conversion play, like that's different right there in this whole entirety.
They had a way better team than them. They made a lot of mistakes throughout the game. Derrick Henry couldn't get going, and they were still about to tie the game. They were way better. They probably the best all around team in the league, but you know what I'm saying, just can't get over the hump. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? People things happen, bro. I guess
Mm-hmm.
like you just said, like I've seen a lot of ball and I played a lot of ball, bro. The team that's always, you know what I'm saying, the best team doesn't always win. It's about who execute the best. So
But now you got Dan Snyder's wife. Dan Snyder's wife said he hates that the Commanders are doing good this season. He been a GM for 24 years. You feel me?
mhm.
So it's not
Yeah.
like Brain had time to switch up the whole program.
Yeah.
Why didn't he do it before? Like, if he can't be a hater, you can't be mad at them having success, and you had 24 years to get it right. And
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you first year you're not there. They making a whole different transition.
That just speaks into the people in the building. That's when I say the environment and where you're at and the
Hmm.
people in the building, it matters. Like you just said, and of course they got Jake Daniels, of course, but
Hmm.
that makes a complete difference. The energy of a place will tank any team, no matter how good, you know what I'm saying, the team is. If you don't have good chemistry and a bad energy going into the facility every single day, you're not gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna win. It doesn't matter how many good players you have. So it just goes to show that the people in the building and the people you put around your great players matters.
That makes a lot of sense. Because think about like the Cowboys, right?
Hmm.
Jerry Jones' old self. He just got a new head coach. They fired the last head coach.
Hmm.
And it could be, like you said, the people in the building that's not like the GM that starts with Jerry Jones. You know, he been
Right.
in office for so many years, his old
Right.
self. So it's like maybe it's time for him to step down and just make some new transition instead of keep trying to find different head coaches that may or may not work out.
With that whole situation, as far as with the Cowboys go, it's a reason why when teams are doing bad, the coaches get fired and the players don't get rid. Because in their environment, and the people that are around you, that really, like I said, it really matters. It changes the program. I don't feel like it's one of those things where it's a player problem. Like I said, it's a cultural problem, and it's hard to
Mm.
have culture in the NFL because the money and stuff like that. Same thing with college. It's hard to have a culture now because of the different lying factors when it comes to the money and stuff like that. But yeah, the people matter.
So speaking about the people matters, I'm not sure if you've been following the drama between Travis Hunter and his fiance, but what are your thoughts on the situation and how social media plays a huge role in your business and if you're a
Mm,
successful athlete? Because now I'm hearing more about the fiance than him winning the Heisman. You feel me?
Travis Hunter, yeah. Travis Hunter is he's a great football player. You know what I'm saying? He's a lot of spotlight on him because he's did something that nobody else has ever done. But when that light shines on you so bright, it's kind of so much that you have to be perfect, and nobody's perfect. So when you have a relationship like that, that's open and that's out in the world, it like comes with the territory. So you want to be able to keep everything, you know what I'm saying, as private as possible. That's what I would. But when it's out there like that, it's kind of you got to be very professional. So I mean, that's a tough one. But you know what I'm saying. If you gonna make your relationship public, you better be so there's some rules and guidelines so you got to follow for the man and the woman. You know what I'm saying. Keep that relationship healthy, I would say. So, but yeah, that's tough.
So, for sure. So what games are you most excited about for the season and why? You better be playing some.
Alabama.
It's the game of the year.
Yeah,
So have you heard it? Have you heard anything about that? Are y'all going to beat Alabama this year? Because I know at Ohio State and Michigan, you can't wear blue up that joint. So
nah, we don't wear red around here. You're not allowed to wear no red.
uh,
You wear some red, boy.
uh,
They gonna say something to you. They might rip it off you.
okay, but that.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Can't do none of that.
So now we get into the hot questions of the interview. You ready?
Yeah.
Right. Top three DBs of Maryland all time.
Top three DBs of Maryland of all time.
Yeah.
Woo, that's a good one. I'm gonna go in order.
No, I don't got to be in order. Just your top three.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe Hayden. He's different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Can I do like two people like one B?
I'll let you do that.
All
Let you
right.
do
I'm gonna go Luke Hill and Iffy Obadegwu.
Iffy? Okay. Iffy been balling too, huh? People don't know about Luke though, bro.
Yeah, Luke had like 8 picks his senior year.
Man,
Yeah.
Luke is different. Straight don't make your top five.
I wouldn't say I don't make my top five, but I admire. I'm one of those people. I feel like I can take bits and pieces from everybody's game. You know what I'm saying, to make myself. You know what I'm saying. It's a copycat game. You know what I'm saying. That's
Mhm.
just how it is. There's no rules to this. So I really admire good football. And when I see good football, I give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying. I'm not one of those people. You know what I'm saying, that try to. Oh, no, he's not better than me or not. Nah,
Mhm.
it's not even about that, man. So I'm a very competitive person, but I definitely give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying, when they deserve them. So.
Sure, for sure. Have you ever had a crush on your friend's sibling?
Have I ever had a crush on my friend's sibling? Whoa. None of my friends got sisters. I don't think I would. That's not man time.
Sure.
Yeah, that's not man time. That's not man time at all. My cousin?
Uh,
Cousin's free game.
Great game.
Yeah, cousin's free game. For sure.
Okay. Most memorable football play.
Most memorable football play. Most memorable
Shoot that.
football play. I would say my sophomore year, I got a jet sweep going against Venice out Florida. I took it to the crib or whatever. That was kind of like my first like I put the word on notice when I played that game. That's one of my best games I had in high school. So that was my sophomore year. And yeah, so I put on a clinic out that jet in offense, defense. So I think that was like my best moment because it was on ESPN too. So everybody kind of figured out, you know what I'm saying, like, oh nah, he can go. Like he worked. And I got like 15 bags the next day after that.
I was about to say, I know that's when the offers start rolling in.
Yeah, and around that time they couldn't hit my phone. I don't think
Mm.
so. Like, I was getting because Justin's phone was blowing up. Like
Mm.
people trying to get on the phone with me and stuff like that, trying to talk to me or whatever. And they did my catapult and I ran 21 miles per hour. So that was like, oh
Oh, for real?
yeah, I ran. I was running.
Okay. So I appreciate you coming on today, bro. Anything you want to say to your fans and supporters out there?
Nah, man, just keep God first. Anything y'all do, it don't gotta be about football. It don't gotta be about any type of sport. You know what I'm saying? Good works will get you blessed. You know what I'm saying? Good work will get you rewarded in life. And so just remember to always put God first. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, my boy.
For sure.